The folding chairs formed a sad circle in the church basement, surrounded by bad coffee and worse life choices. "Welcome to Villains Anonymous," said the facilitator, a shriveled man who turned out to be Rumpelstiltskin. "Tonight we have a special guest. He's not a villain, but he heard about our group and, quote, needed to be around people who understand failure." Parallel Parker Man shuffled in wearing a cape the color of a parking ticket. His symbol, a tiny car perfectly centered between two white lines, gleamed with tragic optimism. "I'm Derek," he said, "and I can park any vehicle in any space on the first try, as long as the space is at least 14% larger than the vehicle." Silence. Thanos raised his hand. "You destroyed half the universe?" Derek asked. Thanos nodded. "With a single snap." Another nod. Derek stared at his hands, which had once parallel parked a Dodge Caravan in the West Village in under 4 minutes. He started weeping immediately. Maleficent patted his arm. "I cursed an entire kingdom," she whispered, "because I wasn't invited to a party." Derek nodded furiously. "Yes, that I understand. Last week I tried to stop a convenience store robbery and the getaway car was parallel parked so badly it was basically diagonal. I offered to help and the robber said," his voice cracked, "he said, 'Nobody cares, man.'" The Joker, seated across the circle, made a face that for once wasn't a smile. "At least you have a power," he muttered. "I'm just a guy." "You burn cities," Derek said. "And yet..." Rumpelstiltskin called the group back to order. He announced that next week's meeting would focus on the theme of relevance, and asked everyone to bring one item that represented their core wound. The Wicked Witch brought a bucket. Hannibal Lecter brought a Tupperware container. No one asked. Derek said he would bring his parking certification from the DMV, which he had laminated. As the meeting ended and people shuffled toward the bad coffee, Thanos put a massive purple hand on Derek's shoulder. "You know," he said, "half the parking spots in the universe are now empty." He paused. "Finally, a use for you." Derek wept again, but this time it was the good kind. He still wasn't a hero, but for the first time, he was parked exactly where he belonged.